Hey guys, so I wanted to do a rainbow swirl painting here. I am going to add a little bit of black to this. So what I'm going to do is just basically like small layers of color upon color upon color. So got a little bit of black there. I'm going to add a little bit of white. And then a little bit of yellow. A bit of red. A little bit of blue. I like blue, so I always add a little bit extra of the blue. Do a little more yellow. Some more white. And I'm going to go through these one more time. A little more yellow. Red. Oh, blue next again. Yellow again. And we'll top it off with a little bit more white. And I'm sure that's plenty. So I'm just going to leave it at that. Move this all out of the way. And I'm going to put white down here. Alright, here we go. This is going to be like way more than enough paint. I may not even pour all of the paint out of the cup, just because there is so much. So I'll probably leave it for the next pour. And in my paints, there's just paint, Floetrol, and water. I use the Flow acrylic paints. Oh, jeez. There's no silicone, but as you can see, cells will pop up. One more important point here I do want to say is, if you can see, I have a canvas under here. So I am going to catch the paint that falls down there, or at least try to, and then do another painting from that. And I'm not going for like a perfect circle, if anyone's wondering. So otherwise I'd be pouring this a lot more slowly. Oh, that is pretty trippy. Okay. Awesome. So I'm going to let this sit here for a bit. We'll see if it continues to move a little bit more, and then we'll go ahead and do a close-up. Okay, so it really hasn't moved a lot, which I'm happy about. Not a lot of cells have popped up, which I'm also happy about. Kind of wanted this to have minimal cells. Anywho, we'll go ahead and do the close-up. So I don't know about you, but I think this is super cool. I love it. And I like that it's not the circular pattern. It almost looks like there's kind of a rose in the middle here, or some kind of really funky vortex. So there you have it. Really like it. And of course, like rainbow colors together here. Got all of them. There we go. Now I'm going to do something I don't normally do. We're going to kind of do a 2-in-1 painting here. So I'm going to move this aside to dry. Okay, and then if you remember, we have this canvas underneath here that I use to catch the paint drippings. Now there's definitely not enough paint on here to do a whole pour, but I'm going to try something here. I've got more paint left in my cup, so I'm going to use that. But first, I'm going to go ahead and move this paint around, cover as much of the canvas with it as possible. And it is a bit muddied, as you can probably see, which is okay, because I'm kind of just going to use this as like a background. That would be interesting to see if I used, like if I did a few pours and had this underneath, so it caught the paint of like 3 or 4 different pours, you know. But for now, we just have this. This is enough paint to cover the whole canvas, just not beautifully. Like it's gonna have to kind of be muddied up a bit, which is okay. All right. Almost done. Got the whole thing covered. I mean, that is interesting in itself. We're not going to leave it at that, though, because that's not the style of pouring that I like. We're going to go ahead and, let's see, trying to decide what I want to do with this. I think I'm going to just try to go over it. I'll do some ribbons, basically. Okay. See, when you add that with a kind of ugly background, you can make it definitely more exciting. There we go. I think this works. Should I go a little bit more this way? Cool. So now we've got kind of a trippy painting. 2 paintings from the 1 cup. And there you have it. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Please do not forget to subscribe. And we will see you the next time.